GTA is such a massive game, and with so many missions to complete and so much cool gear to buy, it can be hard to get 2 feet on the ground. Well, today's your lucky day. I've compiled a list of 25 tips that will help you along your GTA Online journey. Whether you're a beginner or more advanced player, there's something in this video for you. So, let's take a look. Did you know that you don't have to spam the back button to get out of all tabs open on your phone? Instead, you can simply press triangle if you're on PlayStation or Y on Xbox and you'll instantly close your phone. This one will save you so much time in the long run. On the subject of saving time, if you want to skip an unskippable phone call, just bring up the pause menu. It will instantly quit the call so you won't have to listen to Lester drone on for 5 minutes. For some odd reason, whenever you walk upstairs, if you hop into first person mode, you'll actually walk faster. I have no idea why this mechanic exists, but if you want to save a fraction of time here and there, this could be useful. To get around faster in planes, fly above 900 feet. Again, this is a pretty random one, but for some reason, planes just fly faster when they're above 900 feet. It's actually pretty noticeable too, and will save you a lot of travel time. If your plane ride doesn't go according to plan and you need to parachute out, equip your weapons as you land. This will skip the animation of you taking off the parachute, allowing you to get on with your day quicker or take out the enemies who blew up your plane. If you've been playing GTA Online on console for a few years, I'm sure you're aware that to sprint, you have to spam the X or A button depending on your console. Well, guess what? That's no longer the case. You can actually just head to your settings and turn on hold to sprint. This one is a game changer, so be sure to thank me later. If you want to cut the time that it takes to find a vehicle that you request in half, just look directly at the ground when you call it. Looking at the ground causes the drop-off point to be a lot closer to you because the game doesn't have any other points of reference to spawn it in. This kinda makes sense when you think about it. I mean, if you're looking off into the distance, suddenly there are hundreds of different places where the game may choose to spawn the vehicle that are still technically in your field of vision. This one is pretty similar to our third tip. Whenever you're in a building that doesn't allow you to sprint, hop into first person mode. You'll be able to walk through it faster, saving you both time and money. To head back to your CEO office in about 30 seconds from anywhere on the map, just call up your assistant and request a luxury helicopter. As soon as you jump in the helicopter, you'll fast travel back to your office. It might seem like a waste of money, but you'll make that loss back in the time that you save. To speed up your business operations exponentially, buy a master control terminal for your arcade. Sure, it's very expensive, but it allows you to control every business that you own from one location. And trust me, this is going to allow you to make so much more money in the long run. It's also a pretty good idea to buy the personal quarters for all the places that you visit frequently. These can be used as spawn locations and will give you the option of fast traveling. It will save you a few minutes every time you want to travel there, and in the long run, you'll earn money back from the time saved. If you're a newer player, a great way to earn some quick cash is to work through the VIP work mission Headhunter. It's a really easy mission that'll take you 5 minutes max and will give you 20k. This is a great kickstarter to your GTA Online career. Here's another great tip for newer players. Grab yourself a Special Carbine with a drum mag and micro SMG. These are two of the best weapons in the game, don't cost very much, and are incredibly effective. They will also make shooting at vehicles a whole lot easier when you're the passenger. If you want to shoot at other players whilst driving, grab an AP pistol or tactical SMG. They definitely work wonders. Now I'm speaking to everyone when I say this, but particularly towards newer players. Do not spend all your money on expensive supercars. Yeah, they look cool, but GTA Online isn't really about racing anymore, so fast cars are a bit of a waste. Instead, it's a better idea to grab an armored vehicle that will make cell missions and general driving a whole lot easier. The armored Kimura is a great choice for your first armored vehicle. It provides a decent amount of protection and won't break the bank. Plus, if you're in a backseat of an armored Kimura, you can actually shoot in full 360-degree radius, allowing you to take out enemies from any angle. The only downside here is that the driver cannot shoot in a full 360 circle, but as long as you have a few buddies in the back, you shouldn't face any problems with being unable to shoot down enemies. If you find yourself on the other end of the equation and are trying to take out someone else in an armored vehicle, there's actually a pretty easy way to take them out. If the person in the armored vehicle is throwing sticky bombs at you, shoot the bomb while it's being thrown. This will blow up the bomb immediately, and no matter how heavily armored the vehicle is, it will get destroyed. I guess another little bonus tip here is don't throw sticky bombs when you're in an armored vehicle, as someone could exploit this mechanic on you. Instead of wasting all your hard-earned cash on a supercar that you'll buy once, invest it into a business that will make you more money. GTA Online is kind of like real life. If you buy liabilities, you'll stay poor. But if you buy a business that will give you access to new missions and heists, you'll become rich. So do the responsible thing and start a drug empire. If you're a solo player who is looking to make a few new friends, join a GTA-focused Discord server. They are designed for solo players looking to put together a crew, and if you're a beginner, then I can't stress how beneficial a few allies can be in GTA Online. You can also take advantage of money bonuses in a Discord server as well. If you need to reduce your wanted level and hide from the cops, put a mask on when you're out of sight. This will reduce your wanted level by 1 star and allow you to escape with your life. If you still can't lose the cops after chucking on a mask, then head to the sewer tunnels. This is by far the best place in the entire map to lose your wanted level. To get to the sewer tunnels, head to the main highway. You should find an entrance along the road. Alternatively, there's another entrance just south of the casino. You can actually use the cops to your advantage in GTA Online. Whenever you jump into a police riot van, you gain a full set of armor. This can come in handy when fighting the police or if you're in a tight gunfight with another player. Similarly, if you jump into an ambulance, a massive chunk of your health will be restored. So the NPCs do care about you after all. It's absolutely crazy how many people don't know about this one though, but every single player should be using GTAweb.eu. This site gives you access to a live action map that updates in real time. It shows you literally everything you could ever need, from the location of the daily collectibles to the setup spots for the Cayo Perico heist. It's literally game changing, and as soon as you start using it, you'll be kicking yourself for not finding it sooner. Now, if you play GTA, then I'm sure you love to get in gunfights with other players, just to annoy them or have a bit of fun. But here's a bit of advice: don't. Most players that you face are going to have been playing the game for longer, will have better gear than you, more buddies, and 10 times the firepower. And if you pick a fight with the wrong person, they will literally hunt you down for hours on end, just because they can. This applies to newer players especially, but even if you're a bit more experienced, don't think that you're invincible. There's always bigger fish in the sea. Now, if you're not going to take my advice and do want to start fights with everyone you see, you should at least max out your strength stat. And the easiest way to do this is by logging in the mission called Peer Pressure. Once you've loaded in, go do the mission and kill the gangsters. But before you leave, just go to the beach and start beating everyone up you see. You won't get a wanted level in this mission, so you can literally just punch innocent civilians until your strength level is maxed out. So there you have it, 25 tips to make you the biggest, baddest criminal in GTA. If you implement all of these tips, you'll be richer, stronger, have fewer enemies who want to kill you, and be a much more efficient player. Even if you've been playing for years, you should be able to still take away a few things from this video to improve your game. So have at it. If you like this video, then be sure to check out our recent video where we rank every GTA heist from worst to best. And stay tuned because we got more GTA tips coming up soon.